Monday morning.
All right. Yabambe. This is Rashad here with Color Commentary, where we give you views from a different side, and my co-host
Chuck Taylor here, guys. Yes, make sure you like and subscribe. We want to be all in your lives. Yes, Wakanda forever, baby.
That is right. Let's represent the Black Panther. Also.
Black Panther. Oh.
So, Chuck, we've got some new news, sir. Have you heard?
Yeah. Is it newer than that? What we talked about? Is it new?
I don't know what you're doing on there. You chewing on some Wakandan plastic?
Yeah,
vibranium.
Vibranium toothpick.
So the new news is the fact that there's going to be a Wakandan TV show. Okay, now we know that Black Panther is supposed to come out in 2022. However, there's going to be a new TV show, and that's all we know. We don't know if this is going to postpone Black Panther. Is it going to replace Black Panther 2? We don't know what's going on, but all we know is there's something happening. So let's go ahead and get some theories and some thoughts. This is Chuck Taylor. What do you think about this, sir?
I'm very excited. First of all, this is definitely the most excited I've been with a lot of the shows. I wanted to have them be able to kind of go into Wakanda more than just in the movies, because when I watched Black Panther, like I like Chadwick Boseman. I love Chadwick Boseman and his portrayal as Black Panther. But as we got to see Wakanda, it was like, wow, there's a lot of cool people in this movie that I just would like to watch on film, on screen. And so giving them this platform to really kind of go more in depth with, the different characters that that make up Wakanda, and then different side stories. And also now that we don't know what this next movie is going to be about, they could really build somebody else up in the role, so we can be, I guess, it's not a letdown. It's not so much pressure on the next person that's going to be the main person in Black Panther that is all on them. It seems like it's more of like a group. Wakanda is not just one person. It's just the whole. They're not like Iron Man or Captain America.
Right, exactly.
Captain America with the Winter Soldier and Falcon and Winter Soldier. Excuse me. They had to do a whole Disney Plus show about that before he even gets into a Avenger movie. It's a big thing because that's one person that people only look at one Captain America. So to build up the next person, they're gonna have to really do some more work on those character developments. So with this, I think it should be definitely fun to watch Wakanda being explored more.
I think your girl with this, Nakia's gonna work a little bit, because I thought pretty much Nakia was fired after the first one. I mean, she was great, but it's like, we try to get ready for Storm. So, what happened to Nakia? She's not here.
She left. She went back on her missions.
Yeah, exactly. She's back in that. What was she in Ghana? What was she? I think she was in Ghana.
They would have did the pepper thing. They'll do the pepper thing like they did on with Civil War when they broke up. Pepper not broke up.
Oh, right. Yeah, exactly. Just have it going on the screen someplace. Yeah. Yeah. So Lupita is probably going to be back for a TV show and things like that. Man. So you said you're excited about it. I don't know that I would say I'm excited about it quite yet, because I don't really know what it is. In my thought, I'm thinking like, this is like I imagine them sitting there in the boardroom, be like, what we're going to do about Black Panther, y'all? And it's like, quiet. And somebody's like, we could do a TV show. It's like, we could do a TV show, couldn't we? It's like, wait a second. That WandaVision is doing pretty well. Yeah. Because you see, we ain't heard nothing about Black Panther until WandaVision came out. It won't know. I mean, they could have announced this.
Announced that back when they announced all the rest of them.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, She-Hulk and all these other ones coming out, Blade.
Yeah, exactly. Hey, right. We don't want to see. We don't care about She-Hulk. You know, we care about Wakanda. You know, all of a sudden they're like, we could do a TV show. You know, so I just don't know what that means as far as Black Panther is concerned. You know, again, I don't know if it replaces it. Black Panther 2 is supposed to come out in 2022. I just don't see that happening. I just don't. Y'all leave a comment. Let us know. Do you think that's happening? I don't think it's happening. I mean, Chadwick Boseman just died in October or so. So now, you know, your boy Ryan Coogler, he probably was already had the script ready. Now he's like, gotta rewrite this whole script, y'all. You know, and then film the movie this year and be ready next year. I just don't. At least not until like November, maybe of next year. You know, so yeah. I think this
also the grief. You know, him and Chadwick were good buddies, and you know, a lot of people were really close to Chadwick. So that's still. Yeah. Sometimes we don't think about how long people take to get, you know, back to normal, which they lose somebody that a friend, a loved one, and stuff like that. So that can definitely be hindering the movie production as well.
That's true. That's true. Therefore, they could be seen like an Inhuman Ultron there, yeah. Charlie. Sorry. Yeah. So yeah, I personally think this probably will be kind of like a way of postponing Black Panther, so they can go ahead and work on this, get this together, go ahead and reset the universe a little bit, and then be able to give us, and I mean us, like us Black people who have a very personally vested interest in seeing this movie, give us something until they have the opportunity to really kind of rethink about the direction they're going to go in with Black Panther. Mm-hmm. But I'm not as excited about what this means for Black Panther as I am excited for what this means for Black shows in general. This is an opportunity to have a sci-fi TV show that I don't know that we really have right now. Like we're doing better and better. Like we're getting shows that have Black characters in them. You know, like what's the name of the movie with the boy? What's his name? Come on, Chuck. Dang, I don't know why I'm asking you. I know you don't know his name.
Yeah, with me, with the boy.
You know, Raising Dion. You know.
Oh yeah, Raising.
They're the main characters, but they're still in an American world. They just happen to be Black, you know. So at least it's not just one person again. At least it's not the Nick Fury effect anymore. But going from that to kind of like a Game of Thrones type of mystical, magical type of place that is about Black people, and it's for them, and it's for everybody to see. Like I'm about that. Like I'm excited to see something like that. So
you might have just got something right there, bro. I think about Game of Thrones. Like that's. Well, I know they were talking about the movie was kind of, they were going to have some Game of Thrones type of, structure in the way the movie was ran with the kingdoms and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. But yeah, they can definitely venture out. That might be a whole new, arena, mm-hmm. to build that Wakanda thing. I definitely think you're onto something with the Game of Thrones, because that they can go into a lot of different. Character development, bringing new characters, and we need because nobody knows that much about Wakanda,
right?
Besides Black Panther, so they can bring the other tribes in. They can have some betrayal. They can bring a lot of new actors in there that we can really just kind of fall in love and want to see in the big screen. So yeah.
I like they really go in that route as far as bringing the drama about the 5 tribes, and they're actually with T'Challa being gone somehow, and maybe the whole thing will end up. Now, here's the thing: I could accept this. If at the end of this series Shuri becomes Black Panther, I can get with that. I'm not down with Shuri being Black Panther right now. I'm not. It's just I'm just not down with that. I'd rather have Killmonger come in. But if it comes in and in the course of her trying to take over the reins and trying to become the queen of Wakanda and go from being the sciencey techie type of person to being the strong leader of Wakanda and having to defeat everybody in these battles, I'm all about that. And then now in Black Panther 2, now she's the Black Panther. You got me. I'm with you. And then she has a lesbian relationship with Storm. No, I don't want that at all. We still got to figure out how we're going to bring Storm in
again. We're talking about
a male character to go with.
We're talking about Disney Plus Black Panther. That also will be ended out. Okay. Gotta get this guy on the leash.
Not that there's a problem with that. There's a problem with that. I don't want to be bad. I'm just saying I want Storm to be how she is.
You can stop. You're making me have to work more. That whole comment's gonna be wiped away.
So. Whatever, man. Don't make me go back to that It commentary that we did.
What were we doing It?
Remember, you wanted me to. I remember I was like, yeah, we need to censor this title a little bit. No, the people need to know. People need to know.
All right, from the top.
But anyway, yes. So I'm excited to see what's going to happen with this. But again, I'm more excited just in terms of having a great show for Black people. In terms of kind of like a Lovecraft type of country type of deal, like sci-fi-ish, but even more than Lovecraft country, because even still that they still had to deal with the constant, threat of racism, like having something like a Lovecraft country, but not having to worry about that. We don't have to deal with racism at all, not one bit. We could just have our little place here and be magical, and have our vibranium and have our own little drama,
I wonder what this is going to be set like the time period of this movie, because it is Wakanda.
Okay.
So it might be before. It might be like a prequel? Is that what it is? The ones? Yeah, it was before, like when his dad is young, and they're doing it from that point of view.
T'Chaka,
yeah. Like when he was becoming the leader. No. And they can bring in Claw and some of the other things back up again if they wanted to. Or they can take down a whole new road, like you said. I think when you said Game of Thrones, that really made me think, because I didn't know anybody from Game of Thrones. Like, there were no big stars, right?
Right.
Like, Game of Thrones made them the big stars that they are.
Right.
So I think if they had a show that kind of brung us new characters and some of the some of the ones from the past movie that maybe weren't developed as much, and really like had a lot of cool stories with those that we can follow, then that can follow right into the movies. Plus, I think they also did this because they don't know how the movie stuff is going to go. Everybody says everything going to go back to normal. That's what everybody keeps saying to themselves. Yeah, it's going to be all right next year. No, I'm not going.
Oh, you talking about as far as the pandemic? Okay.
I'm talking about COVID. Nobody can tell me nothing about this industry again. It might all be just watching movies at your house forever.
Right.
It might not ever go back to just going to the movies, because one thing that we're not talking about, yes, they can give people vaccines. They have new strands of this thing all the time. I mean, I know that's not like CNN over here, but I'm just saying, like, in the movie industry, don't just think that it's going to be okay next year to go to it. That they can just take a year off. They may never do this again. Right. The Infinity War, Endgame, craziness may never happen in our lifetime anymore. Right. Because we don't know what's coming out. It could be another virus next year. I don't know. Meteor can hit. We don't know what's going to happen now. So now... Just look at everything to be on Disney Plus and to be on HBO Max, and get you a nice big screen. Maybe make you a theater room now at your house. That might be the only way you get into the movie theater.
Go ahead and drop that Scarlet Witch movie. It ain't gonna happen, y'all. I know y'all hoping, y'all keep pushing it back a little bit. Just push it back. Just go ahead and drop it, y'all.
You said Scarlet Witch, you mean Black Widow?
But did I say Scarlet Witch? The Black
Scarlet Witch. Yeah, but drop Black Widow, please. That is not saving y'all no money. Like, we get all these shows now, like Disney. If you look at us or anybody, tell Disney to drop Black Widow, please. Like, it's getting old and boring now. I wouldn't even probably want to go watch it now anyway. I think I'll just wait for it to be on bootleg and just watch it at the house.
I didn't say that.
I'm sorry. I'm not even hyped about it anymore. I'm so like ready for something else. Like, I forgot all about the movie, to be honest with you. It's like, that movie's coming out. I done seen Wonder Woman. Like, I'm sorry. It's just, I'm not excited
because Wonder Woman took your hype. Don't worry, this is more.
Wonder Woman took my hype. She was like, that was like my first time to see like a big box office movie right when it came out at home. I watched it on a theater screen in a theater room in the basement. It was nice. But the movie was not up to par, so Black Widow, I don't know if that's going to be that much better either.
Come on, man. Charles, do you need a hug, bro? Come on, man. I need
this Black Panther. I need some Black Panther.
Right. Forget Black Widow. We want Black Panther.
Yes. I need Black Panther. Y'all wait too long with this. Like, y'all need to start getting this stuff rushed. What is Ryan Coogler doing? Like, he ain't working on no other movies. Get this shit out. I'm sorry. We could have had a movie out before what's the name died. I'm getting mad now. Because now I'm thinking about all the time we wasted because he's going to take 3-4 years to bring out a movie. Just have it ready. They could have already shot this.
Apparently it takes that long in order to, get the perfect movie. But anyway, what do you guys think? What are your comments about this? Do you think we're right? Do you think this is going to be a great Game of Thrones type of TV show, or is it going to be something completely different? Do you think it's going to be good? Do you think it's an afterthought, like I said? Like somebody was like, what are we going to do? Very interested to see what you think. And of course, you've got to subscribe.
Subscribe to survive.
Survive in Bombay. This is Color Commentary.
Color forever.
Right. This is Color Commentary, where we give you views from Wakanda sides. Saturday morning.